God warns the enemy is stealing your miracle. Don't skip this, there's important information you're about to miss. Dear child, are you really here? Can you hear me now? Just take a moment to listen to me. I really need you. I keep calling your name, but the noise in the world makes it hard for you to hear me. Everything in heaven has stopped right now because I can't keep quiet any longer. This message is sent to you quickly, not out of anger, but because I love you too much to let you keep drifting away. You didn't just find this message by accident. You didn't find this by chance. You were shown the way right here. Everything in your day was planned so that these words would reach you right where you are. That's how my spirit led you to this moment. It's been my hope that you'll hear me when I whisper your name, when you can't sleep, or gently touch your heart when it's quiet. You felt it, right? You were being reached by that sudden pull and that strange quiet when everything else seemed loud. I've tried to reach you through good things, people, bad things, and silence. I put signs in your way to remind you, signs you thought were just luck, and words that shocked and moved you. All of this is to tell you one thing. My child, please hear me now, before it's too late. I love you. You're not just one more person in the crowd. You have not been forgotten or missed. You are mine. You were made by me, given life by my breath, and marked for a purpose that no one else can do. But lately I've seen you move farther away, letting the sounds of the world drown out my voice. I've seen you give your heart to things that don't last, chase after people who don't really see you, and fill your days with things that take your mind off the pain you can't explain. Even so, I've stayed close, closer than your next breath, waiting for you to look up and see me standing right next to you. Are you there, my child? I need you a lot. It's not that I need you, but I love you so much that I can't stand to see you hurt yourself slowly and alone. I can see how heavy your loads are. Behind your fake smile, I can tell you're tired. That time at night when you stare at the ceiling and wonder if I still remember you care or talk to you. Sure, I always have. I've been through every sigh, tear, and confused moment. You thought I was far away, but whenever you felt alone, I was right there with you. Even though you thought I was quiet, I was telling the truth when everyone else was lying. You thought I had gone away, but I was actually right behind you, waiting for your heart to calm down enough for you to feel my presence again. God, show me if you're real, you said. I'm going to show you this. This message is my answer to the sob you thought I didn't hear. For proof that I still see you, you've asked for signs, for something clear. And now I'm giving you my honest opinion. I planned this moment. Heaven stopped to listen to this because your soul is too valuable to lose in the chaos of the world. I am calling you back home to me through all the noise in your life. Around you, fights are going on that you can't see. There are traps set to keep you from finding peace, to dull your sense of my love, and to make you think that your mistakes keep you from receiving my grace. But I'm here to tell you the truth. You haven't been able to push me away. I love you more than ever, no matter what you've said, thought, or done. When you're hurt, my love doesn't change. It stays with you even if you fall. When you have doubts, it doesn't run out. It's like the air you breathe in and out until I call you home. That's how much I love you. Do not ignore this, my beloved, like it's just another message. Remember not to say, maybe I'll listen later, because we can't be sure of later. Now is the time. Now is the time. It's been a long time since heaven leaned toward you and whispered your name while you were busy with other things. trying to find what only I can give you. I belong in the pain in your chest and the empty space that no one else can fill. That's where my calls have been coming from. This is important for you to know. I'm not mad at you. I am not upset with you. I feel terrible for you. You've been through a lot of pain because you thought you had to do it all by yourself. How many times have you turned your face away because you thought I was embarrassed of you? It breaks my heart. I'm not, though. You made it through something you thought would break you. You did great when everything was against you, and I'm proud of you. But now I want you to stop just getting by and start living with me. You've been running for a long time, right? You are running away from your past, your guilt, your thoughts, and my call. But I ran with you every time. I stayed close every time you hid. I didn't give up. I never gave up hope that you'd hear my voice again and turn around one day. That day is today. Since I've called you several times, I want you to stay this time. This moment seems so important because time and space are talking to it. Right now, something holy is taking place. My spirit is touching your heart and softening what life has made tough and waking up what pain has shut down. Do you feel it? That soft pull and warmth in your chest are me. As my presence flows over you, it brings you closer. Do not fight it. Let me in. You have told yourself that you are too far gone, which is not true. You thought you wasted too much time, which was not true. It was a lie. You believed that I was upset and done with you. The person who tells you those lies is afraid of your return because he knows what will happen if you do. He knows that when you remember who you are in me, your power will grow. He has worked hard to keep you busy, numb, and sure that you don't matter. I stopped it before it was too late, though. That's what this message shows. My child, time is running out. You know it deep down. It feels like the days are going by faster and the nights are getting darker. You know that the world is changing. You could feel it, but you pushed the thought away. I'm confirming it now. You can't keep living like you have a lot of chances because time is running out. The world has noise, comfort, and things to do, but it doesn't have real life. I am the only thing that gives life, and I am reaching for yours right now. Say, I rest deeply in your promises. If you're still holding on to everything he said, pay close attention. It was me calling whenever you felt like praying but didn't. When you cried for no reason, that was me breaking through your walls. Whenever you fell and felt like you needed to get back up, that was my hand supporting you. My heart has been beating faster than yours, calling your name through it all. To be honest, you didn't hear me because there was so much going on around you. I don't expect you to be perfect. I'm not asking you to do anything. Please pay attention, open your heart, and be here with me right now. I need you to hear me. There are two paths you can take. Which one you choose will change everything. I will fix what life broke if you turn to me. If you turn away, the load you're carrying will get bigger. I'm not making a threat. For your own safety, I can't let you sleep through my alarm. I love you too much. Are you there, my child? Are you hearing me? I'm here. I've been here all along. I'm calling your name to save you, not to judge you. Not to make you feel bad, but to be kind. It's not to ask for things, but to give you life. Do not be alarmed. This is not a lesson. Heaven is calling out to earth because your soul is worth everything I gave. My arms were stretched out on the cross for you, and they are now again. My beloved, the time has come. Don't stay in pain. Get over your guilt. Get past your fear. There I am, right in front of you, whispering, come back to me. Now is your chance. Do not let it go by. Do not make your heart tough. Do not tell yourself that you will answer later. After that, there might not be another. I've called you many times, and I'm calling you again because I need you to hear me now. What does it hurt my heart the most, my child? It's not your mistakes, your failures, or even the times you had doubts about me. The silence between us has grown. You used to tell me everything. Before going to sleep, you would whisper your thoughts to me. You would tell me about your hopes, fears, and dreams. Those times were great. You didn't always say what you meant, but I could tell your heart was open. I can still hear your prayers when you thought I was paying attention. But that voice stopped somewhere along the way. The world got louder, and I spoke less to you, but it wasn't because I left, but because something else filled your heart. There was no break in my speech, as you thought. You thought I stopped talking, but I was still whispering. When you were tired, the sunrise touched your face, through a stranger's unexpected kindness, through the song that dropped tears, even though you didn't know why, through the quiet that was around you just before you broke. You didn't understand what I was saying because you were looking for a big storm while I was whispering. Through the world I made, I've been trying to get in touch with you. I was with you every time a breeze touched your skin. Any star that caught your eye in the sky showed you how much I love you. You couldn't sleep at night when it was quiet. You didn't feel lonely. It was me trying to let you know that you were never really alone. I was there even when things were crazy. I was listening even as I laughed. I was calm even when you were mad. I sent people into your life to tell you my words, but you didn't see them for what they really were. The friend who told you to keep going when you were ready to give up was really me talking to you. The family member who couldn't stop praying for you was feeling my spirit. When someone was nice to you when you didn't deserve it, that was my mercy at work. There was a reason for every meeting. I looked for every voice that told me the truth. You've asked me why some doors shut, some plans fell through, and why I didn't give you what you asked for when you asked. My silence at that time wasn't a sign of rejection. It was a way for me to protect myself. I told you no to the things that would have hurt you because I love you too much to let you hurt yourself. That's what you thought. I wasn't paying attention to you. You thought I was far away, but I was actually keeping you from doing something that would have broken you beyond repair. There were times when you thought I wasn't there, but I was right next to your bed, keeping an eye on you while you slept. I heard the words you couldn't say out loud and saw your tears soak the pillow. I didn't turn away. It helped you breathe when you felt like you couldn't go on. I kept my hand on your heart. No one else will ever be as close to you as I have been. Still, I've seen the distance between us get bigger every day. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers. You are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. My beloved, the silence didn't come on all at once. It began slowly, with a prayer skipped here and a small amount of giving in there. It was okay, you told yourself. You'd talk to me later, because you were too tired, busy, or distracted right now. After that never came. The voice that used to run to me started to hesitate. It started to feel like it wasn't good enough. And some lies started to spread that I no longer wanted you. Now though, let me tell you the truth. No one has ever wanted you more. You've always been picked. There's no change at all in how much I love you. I still loved you after you sinned. I kept following you even when you turned away. I paid attention even after you stopped talking. Every empty room, lonesome car ride, and sleepless night, I've whispered, I'm still here. My whisper was so soft at times that you thought it was just your mind talking. That's how close I've been in your breath, waiting for you to notice. I've talked to you in your dreams, when your heart saw something your eyes couldn't. When you woke up from something that seemed too real to be true, I was trying to get through to you. Through conviction, the uneasy feeling that came up in your chest when you were about to do something wrong, I've talked. That wasn't guilt trying to make you feel bad, it was my spirit keeping you safe. I spoke to you through the Bible and words you read a long time ago, but suddenly remembered when you needed them the most. Because silence is sometimes the best way to show love, I've spoken through it. You thought my silence meant I wasn't there, but it was really an invitation. It was my job to teach you how to listen with your heart instead of your ears. You had to learn to feel my presence, even when you couldn't see it. Even if things got hard, I wanted you to trust me even more. Not that everything would go well, but that I would never leave you. You've told yourself over and over that my voice wasn't important, so many times. A small voice told them, don't go there. That push that said, wait. I was the one who brought you peace when you finally stopped fighting. I've been after you all along. I saw you leave with love every time, never anger. Every time you fell, I reached down to help you, not punish you. I said in a whisper, come back every time you hid. I still have you. I know it's hard to believe that I still want to talk to you after all this time alone. I'm sorry, but you don't think you deserve to hear me again. You can though. You still hear my voice. It only needs to be welcomed back. I don't need prayers that are very loud. I just want the truth. Tell me how you're doing. Tell me what made you so sad. Tell me the truth that you've been afraid to say. I can handle it. I already know it. But I want you to tell me about it, because that's how healing really starts. You will hear me again if you quiet down for a moment. When you breathe slowly and deeply, and when your mind is quiet, I am there. I've never been away. We can stop being quiet right now, here. It only takes one honest word. Jesus. That's enough. The gap that had been growing for years is now broken by that one word. Heaven is interested in that one word. That one word is what opens the door again. My child, I miss hearing your voice. I miss how you talk to me like a real friend. You do not need to use perfect words. You don't need fancy prayers. Just say what's on your mind. I'm taking notes. I have always paid attention. Your pain is not new to me, and your doubts do not bother me. I only want to be close to you again to give you back what the silence took away. Bring up the subject again with me, not just with words, but also by being there. Let me walk you through the everyday things again, like your mornings, work, and nights. I don't want to always remember Sunday. I want to be who you are every day. In your spirit, you were never meant to live life by yourself. You and I were meant to live close to each other. It's been too long since we last talked. Now is the time to let it go. Let your heart open up again. Listen again. Please bear with me, my beloved. I'll always be that way. Do you know what the sound of heaven is like right now, my child? It's not quiet. It grunts and shakes. It begs for souls that have gone too far and don't know how close the edge really is. Heaven itself can see things you can't. Angels hold their breath and hope that you hear me before it's too late as they watch you waste time, thinking you still have time. Every second brings eternity closer, and the kingdom is buzzing with a sense of urgency. Every beat of your heart brings you closer to the day when there will be no more later, and all choices will be final. I'm calling you now because you are the one I want right now. The world makes you think that life will never end, that tomorrow is always coming, and that there is plenty of time. I'll tell you the truth, though you don't own time. It's a gift, and presents are fragile. You have no idea how much is still there. That's why heaven is sad today. There is no hope in that cry. It is a cry of love, longing, and a desperate desire from God for the hearts that keep turning away while the door of grace is still open. Angels wish they could be in your place right now. They can't have the mercy that you still have access to. The door of grace is still open, and people are still invited. This makes them wonder how so many people can turn it down. There are people like them, and I don't want you to be one of them. You were not meant to live in the dark, distracted, and far away. You were made to connect with others, have a purpose, and feel the light of my presence every time you breathe. But sin and sadness have tried to take that away from you by making you think you don't deserve to go home. It was heaven calling you through the noise of the world every time you felt that tug in your heart, that quiet sense that something eternal was calling you. Not just a chance and not something you made up. It was me. It was eternity talking to your short life. And today, eternity is calling your name loud and clear. The whole kingdom is leaning toward you because this is a holy time. You are in a unique spot where heaven and earth meet, and what you decide next will have long-lasting effects. It's been a long time since we last saw each other. The world has made your ears dull and your heart hard. I know that you look like everything is fine all the time, and that you can smile even when you're spiritually empty. But the angels were still around you, even when you turned away. They looked out for you when you should have been killed by danger. Bad things that you didn't know were going to happen were stopped. While you slept, they fought battles in the dark. You think that you're still alive by chance, but there was never a chance. There has only been my kindness. When the enemy tried to kill you, I told the armies of heaven to come help. You don't know how many times heaven has saved you because they were afraid to lose you. There was no chance in the car that swerved away just in time, in your sickness that didn't kill you, or in your despair that didn't swallow you. Those were fights that you won. My child, you don't know how much grace has helped you. But please understand something very important. The same heaven that has kept you safe can't make your choice. They can fight for you. They can watch over you. They can talk to your spirit, but they can't decide what will happen to you forever. You are the only one who can make this choice, and every second brings the end of time closer. Not out of fear, but because of time, every beat of your heart is a countdown. My forgiveness won't run out, but you will lose your chance to answer. That's why I'm here right now. That's why I need to get in your way again. I can't let you walk into forever without being ready, because I know what's going to happen. Say something, you are my guiding light. Jesus, if he picked you up in the middle of the night. You don't hear heaven's cry, you feel it in your spirit. That restlessness that won't go away, that quiet pain that lets you know something is missing. That's heaven crying over being apart and longing to be with you again. You belong with me there. You were never meant to just float through life's chaos and confusion. You were made to walk in peace, light, and joy that can't be shaken. You've been happy with the dark, though, because you've forgotten how bright the light really is. Do not be angry, my beloved. Heaven does not cry out. It cries because I remember you. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says, this is not history, it is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. I remember the moment I gave you life. I remember the reason I made you before the world was made. I remember how bright the fire in your spirit used to be. And I can't stand to see that fire go out without doing everything I can to start it again. That's why I sent you this message. It's more than just content. There's no chance about it. It's a help. This message might seem like one of many, but right now in heaven it's the only one. Heaven has stopped to pay attention to this very moment because it's your moment. There are a lot of things around you that are distracting you. Lies are trying to make you feel numb again, and fear is whispering to you. This isn't real, but it's true. Even more real than the ground you're standing on. There is a real spiritual world, not just a dream. It's still moving. Through the storm, the kingdom is calling your name. You still have time, but not much. I say in the voice that is both the thunder and the calm. Get home quickly before time runs out. You keep telling yourself that you can fix things later. I'll pray when I'm ready, you said. When things calm down, I'll change. I'm going to give up control when I get stronger. The enemy tells you those lies to keep you asleep, though. You'll never be ready. It's impossible to find the right time. Now is the only time. Right now is holy. Now is the cry of heaven. Now is the time to change. Child, pay attention to me. The same heaven that rejoices when a soul comes back is ready to do the same for you. The angels who cried over your silence are now ready to sing over your giving up. You don't have to work for this party. You need to just accept it. People told you for a long time that you need to clean up before you come to me. But I tell you, come as you are. Bring the mess. Bring on the shame. Bring the mess with you. Bring your fear with you. I can handle it. I already know everything. Everything that was wrong, hurt, or failed has already been fixed. It's not too late. You're just in time. It breaks my heart that you've tried to fill the silence with things that don't really make you happy. The world said it would give you peace, but it didn't. It tried to love you but broke you instead. It made noise and kept you from sleeping. I can offer you love that never leaves, peace that lasts, and calm that heals. That's why the sky is crying. All of this was made just for you, but you keep walking right by it like it belongs to someone else. I'm interested in you right now. Not someone better, not someone smarter, not someone who deserves it more you. So I'm calling you again now, because I can see that you are almost ready to turn around. Even though you're tired, your heart is still beating for me even though you've been drifting. You've thought about whether I could still want you, forgive you, or use you after everything. Yes, I tell you. Yes, 1,000 times. You haven't gone too far. You haven't gone too far down. You haven't failed too often. My love is even stronger. The cry from heaven is not one of fear, but one of hope. I hope you'll hear me before the last second, before the last chance is gone. For all time, I am speaking to you with all my heart because you are so important to me. I don't want to lose you. Not to sin, not to be sad, not to feel ashamed, and not to time. You were worth dying for, and I will call you again. Right now, I want you to be able to hear my voice over everything else. Stop believing the lies that say you've gone too far. I am still trying. I'm still calling. I love you still. It's a cry of love from heaven, and your name is in every note. Are you going to answer it now? Are you ready for the stretch to end? Will the cry of heaven become your song again? My child, the door is open now, but it won't stay open forever. Come now while you can. Come while grace still calls your name. Come while heaven is still crying out for you. Every second that goes by brings the end of time closer. Don't wait any longer. My child, you smile when other people are around, but when the lights go out, I've seen you cry. I have seen how you act when no one is looking, and then break down when everyone is. I can see the weariness and pain you've been hiding behind laughter in your eyes. This time, you built walls that are so strong that you can't take them down. I do, though. And I'm not here to force them to break. It's time for me to love them so much that they break apart in my hands. No one else knows about the wounds you have. Some were caused by other people, and some were your own bad decisions. You've tried to hide the scars and shame so no one can see them. But I see them all and don't feel sick about it. Don't worry about me. I'm not scared of your pain. You can only get better through me. I can heal you deeply and for good. Let me touch what you're hiding. You feel let down, don't you? Someone broke your trust by taking your heart, your secrets, and your loyalty, like it wasn't important. You tried to forgive, but the hurt feels new every time you think about it. It changed the way you love, trust, and see yourself. There are still parts of your soul that remember the betrayal even though you don't talk about it. You should know that I was there. I saw the exact moment they said the words that broke you. It looked like you were strong because you hid your pain. I saw the tears you wiped away before anyone else did. I felt them as well as seeing them. Your betrayal hurt my heart too, because I feel all of your pain. I know you haven't healed, even though you tell yourself you have. You now know how to deal with a wound. But I didn't mean for you to just stay alive. I wanted you to be whole. That's why I'm here now. They broke something, and I want to fix it. I wish to remove the poison of anger that has been building up in you for too long. remember that what they did to you doesn't make you who you are. They don't have the power to decide how valuable you are. Their words were not the most important ones. Mine are. I know the things that scare you, my child. You get up with them, go about your day with them, and go to sleep with them at night. There is fear that you will fail, lose, or be judged as not good enough. There is also fear that you will never be loved the way you love other people. Fear that you will never be able to make peace, no matter how hard you try. Listen up, you don't need to earn peace. This is a gift from me to you. I'm not giving it to you because you've done a great job, because I love you. I know you've done things wrong that bother you. I know there are times you wish you could take back. Things you wish you could take back. Things you wish you hadn't said. I know how guilty you feel when you're by yourself, telling you in a whisper that you've done too much and can't be forgiven. But pay attention. What you've done is weaker than what I've done for you. My cross shows that no sin, failure, or darkness can keep you from loving me. I can catch you if you fall. You can't get away from my grace. You can't break that I can't fix. I don't see your mistakes when I look at you. I see the skills I saw in you. I see the kid I made, for which I died, and for which I still fight. You see how broken you are, but I see how you are becoming. You see ashes, but I see the beauty I can make out of them. I see the story that will come after I heal the wounds that you see. It's been too long for you to carry the weight of guilt, my love. You're punishing yourself over things I already forgot about. You think about past events over and over as if punishing yourself will fix things. But I paid for it already. The debt is paid off. If you believe it, you are free. Don't keep acting like you're chained up. Don't go through life like you're locked up when I've already let you out. Aren't you tired now? Didn't want to act, wait, or hope anymore? Your soul feels like it's running on empty because the world has worn you down. You have been trying to be strong when you're falling apart inside because you've been pouring out from an empty cup. You were never meant to carry that weight, though. I didn't make you to do everything by yourself. I made you to rest in me and get strength from me when your own runs out. Come on over. Take a break. You don't need to be the strong one. I will not let you break even if you fall apart in my arms. I see the battles you don't see, the thoughts that hurt you, and the memories that play over and over again when you close your eyes. I can see how the things you've lost make you question your worth. You question, why did this happen? Why did you not stop? I know that those questions hurt you deep down, but I never ever left you. There were things that broke because they were never meant to help you. Some doors shut because they could have caused damage. Some relationships ended because I didn't want you to go through more pain. I'm sorry it hurt, but I promise that nothing I did to end it was meant to hurt you. It was meant to show you the way to the life I planned for you. You've been through storms that should have drowned you, but you're still here. Do you understand? Because I was there for you through all of it. I was in the water with you, even when you couldn't feel me. Even when you thought you were going down, I was there keeping you above the water. You thought your strength kept you alive, but it was because I wouldn't let go. You are here because I fought for you all the time. Let me into the areas you've locked up. Let me touch what you're hiding. I won't push my way in, and I'll wait for you to say yes. You will be fully healed when you give it to me. You've been trying to put together different parts on your own. I will take those parts and make something new, beautiful, and whole. I'll bring peace to your sleepless nights, light to your darkness, and a reason for your pain. Type "I trust you" even when you're not talking. Lord, share this video if you're looking for answers you can't see. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit Community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided e-books and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.